Aloha everyone, and welcome back to Aloha Jen's beauty blog. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Jen and I am a licensed esthetician in the state of California. Well, welcome to this impromptu video. So I was actually going to film a video today, but I haven't been feeling good since probably about Wednesday. I don't know, just something with the energy right now. It feels really eerie here. Our weather, what was it? Thursday, our weather got really cool here and clouds started coming in, and all day yesterday, the sky was dark and gloomy and the energy felt really eerie to me. I've kind of had like anxiety. Been kind of a little bit paranoid. And today, when I woke up this morning, it's the same energy. And then when I woke up this morning, I have had a migraine. So I don't look so hot right now. Like I'm so tired. I had a hard time sleeping last night and my head was hurting. And so I just got done releasing my scalp with my Jane Man Omna, and I put the what is this? The OGX Coconut Miracle Oil in my hair, and I'm going to leave that in my hair for overnight. But I'm gonna do some fascia work on my my face with the Jane Man Omna because I haven't done it all week. And I've been kind of slacking on that. And so I'm gonna release some of this puffiness and fluid that I have in my skin, and hopefully it'll relieve tension. But yeah, I woke up at like 5:30 this morning. I had every intention of going for a walk, but I didn't feel good. So Misha and I just sat on the couch and we've been lazy all day. So finally, like around 2:30 this afternoon, I got up, took her for a walk, and then I did a Peloton ride today. I haven't rode the Peloton since July. It's crazy. And that's my workout for today. I wasn't going to work out, but I thought it would make me feel better, and it totally did. So now I want to sit down and do a facial because I'm just going to be home tomorrow and I just want my skin to heal from this facial. We're going to do the Dermadist treatment tonight. I'm calling this the glass skin facial. I have some new products I want to share with you. I have some new products coming in. As you guys know, there's a lot of Labor Day sales this weekend. Art of Skincare is having a Labor Day sale, and the actual, like, if you look in their summer sale section, the Dermadisc is 20% off right now, so it's a great deal. Oh, by the way, with the Dermadisc, Art of Skincare is going to get the course disc in. So for those of you who are looking for that disc, because if you pick this, if you're a skin professional, esthetician, and you pick the Dermadisc up from Shelley Hancock, you have the 3 tips. You have fine, medium, and coarse. And the coarse tip is actually made for men because their skin, you know, has a lot more collagen. It's thicker than women. It's not, you know, it's not as delicate as our skin. So, but Artist Skincare, I heard, is going to be getting that tip in case that's something that you were looking for. But their sale is different. It's tiered towards what member tier you are in their rewards program. So I could get 20% off, but it's only certain brands, and everything that they have on sale in my tier, I don't need anything, or it's a better sale somewhere else. Like I was hoping that for their sale that they would have this Nelly DeVos lifting complex, which I absolutely love, but they don't have it on sale. So what I did pick up is I placed an order with Skin Beautiful RX. I was hoping it was supposed to be here today, and something happened with the shipping, and it's probably not going to be here until like Tuesday or Wednesday now. But I ordered the Revision exfoliating cleanser. It's their papaya cleanser. I'll put a picture here. I ordered another of their gentle foaming cleanser. I love that gentle foaming cleanser. I ordered the Lemieux vitamin C serum. I was debating between vitamin C and the RX complex serum, but I figured I'll give their vitamin C a try first. I've tried a sample of the serum and it's really nice. It truly is an all-in-one. This is just like, it takes care of everything. There's even vitamin C in here, and I really, really like it. So this is going to be my next purchase, probably from them. Let's see, what else? I purchased the Lemieux Eye Wrinkle Corrector Cream. I picked up another of their Iso Rose Hydrating Mist because I love this so much. What else did I pick up? I think that's it. Oh, I ordered the Lemieux Collagen Peptide Serum and then the Lemieux Sheer Hydration for my husband. My husband's currently using the Neogenesis Light Moisturizer. He likes it, but he's not consistent with it because it feels like moisturizer on his skin. So with my Lemieux order that I got, was my first order that I placed with them, I got a sample of their Sheer Hydration Cream. And I gave that to him because it's too light for me and he loves it. So I ordered that for him. And then I've been looking for a new moisturizer because I am currently using Neogenesis Light Moisturizer during the day and the intense moisturizer on my neck and chest. And I was looking to pick up one of their moisturizers, but they just don't seem right for my skin right now. Maybe in the winter time they will. They all seem like, you know, a bit heavy or too light, and it doesn't seem like they really have anything in between. So that's what I picked up so far. And then I'm debating on maybe placing another order. I don't know. So I do have some new skincare items here that we're going to use tonight. So there's this company, it's called Viktoria De Ann. They make bioactive peptides. So these are clinical strength peptides. It's a patented technology that they have with their peptides. They're all patented. You can only get them through a skin professional, such as an esthetician, a dermatologist, or a med spa. This isn't something that you can go and order online. Joella sells them. I'll leave her link to her video on Viktoria De Ann down below. But so I've been hearing about Viktoria De Ann. So here it is. And I've heard Jane Mann talk about them. And then if you pick up a Pico toner, they actually have a group, a Facebook group. And Tony posted in there, he is the creator of the Pico toner and the owner of Neurotris. And he put his picture in there, his before and after picture, what he's done to his skin. So not only is he using his microcurrent devices, but he's used the Cool Jet Plasma Pen. And then he's been using the Viktoria De Ann peptides. He's been using some products from Exo8. And he did a before and after picture and he looks freaking amazing. And so like I've had these on my radar, and then I was on YouTube and Joella's video popped up and I said, you know what, I'm gonna try these because I'm seeing such great results with the Nelly DeVos Lifting Complex or Lifting Peptide Serum. This really does work. I really love this serum. However, what I don't like about it is the lemon peel oil and the orange peel oil because those make you photosensitive. And I am out in the sun all the time. I even have some hyperpigmentation coming up here. So this is an old spot and it hasn't gotten darker. It's lightening up quite a bit from everything that I've been doing. So I'm hoping that it will finally disappear here soon. So I ordered the Viktoria De Ann peptides. The ones that I got Pepti Elastin, Pepti Lift, and Pepti Tone. Now they even have a peptide for your fat pads. They have one for hyperpigmentation. They have several different of these peptides. Now, the reason why they're separated is because you cannot mix them. You have to put them on one at a time and wait 1 or 2 minutes before you could put on your next peptide or your next skincare product. I also picked up their eye serum too. So Pepti Lift is going to lift your skin and make it look more lifted. It'll help define those facial contours. Your Pepti Elastin is good to put in this area, like your neck and the lower half of your face and your cheeks, because that's going to help with facial sagging. Because when our skin is sagging, it means the elastin is breaking down, because the elastin is what gives our skin its structure. So if you have jowls, you want to put this on this whole entire area. Pepti Lift you put on everywhere except for around your eyes. And then we have Pepti Tone. So Pepti Tone, what it does is it works on the tone of your skin. So it's going to make it look firmer and tighter and more tone and kind of give you back that youthful appearance. Now, their eye serum is great for lifting. It's great for dark circles, fine lines and wrinkles, puffiness. Now, this does contain caffeine in it. It has white tea extract in it. I'm testing it and I actually really like it. I am seeing a difference to where my eyes are looking actually a lot tighter here. So with these, they have to go on first before your growth factor. So I start out and I'll start out with putting Pepti Lift on my skin, and then I wait for 2 minutes, and then I'll go in with Pepti Tone and put that on all over. I even take it down to my neck and my chest. And then I wait for 2 minutes, and then I put on Pepti Elastin. And when I put on Pepti Elastin, I focus it all on this area and on my chest, right? So it's kind of a pain because you have to wait 2 minutes in between each application, but if they work, then this could be something pretty amazing, right? So I picked them up to test them out and try them and see how they work. Now, these do not contain any fragrance, no essential oils. These are just peptides, and what they do is they're bioactive peptide, meaning that they work with your body's own amino acids to produce these peptides to signal them to, hey, we need to lift and tighten over here. So that's what they do. So it's pretty amazing technology. You cannot cocktail these together. They have to be applied separately. So I figured let's give them a try. This is something that you guys could definitely pick up, but it's kind of a little bit of a hassle. You could pick it up from Joella, but you have to call her first. If you don't have an account with her, and if you never ordered from her, or if you've never ordered the Viktoria De Ann, you do have to call her and place the order over the phone for these because they are clinical strength and only available to professionals. So we're going to be testing those out. I'm going to use them tonight for this treatment because I'm going to penetrate them into the skin with microcurrent. Jane does like to use this brand under microcurrent, and yeah, so we'll see. So that's really all that's new that I have. I know every time I sit down here and film a video, there's something new. So what we're going to do, I'm going to get into my Omna treatment with you guys really quick. I'm going to go in with the Michelle Corley pore cleansing oil. So I skin fasted last night. So I'm at the end of this bottle. And what skin fasting is last night, I cleansed my skin, and then I did not put on any skincare, and I don't have any skincare on my skin right now. I haven't had any skincare on it all day. I like to do a 1-day skin fast at least once a month, and I decided to do that last night. So no skincare. I haven't sprayed my skin with any toners or anything. I just went all in just to kind of reset my skin's natural moisturizing factor, because we can, our skin can be reliant so much on our products. Sometimes it's good to give it a break. And I have a whole video where I talk about this from a couple years ago. So I'm just gonna put on my cleansing oil, and I'm gonna do the Omna treatment with this. We're just gonna do a quick Omna treatment. Nothing like too intense. So I'm also going to be doing my face paddle this week. I took a break from it, so I'm going to be redoing that, and I'm going to try my best to take a before and after picture. It's just sometimes it's hard for me to do these before and after pictures because I can never get them in the same lighting, and somebody always makes some rude comment on them. So sometimes I'm just like, you know what, screw it. If you follow along on my videos, you could see the differences in my skin. So I'm going to talk to you guys why I do this. I'm just going to start out here on my chest and just do a little quick release of some fluid as I'm retaining it. I've been drinking so much water all day and electrolytes. So there's a couple new devices that have hit the market. and I wanted to talk to you guys about them. So one, Medicube released their Body Shot device, which is EMS and radio frequency. So EMS is definitely good to use on your body because it's a strong current and your muscles on your body receive that current better than your facial muscles. EMS is not good to use on your face whatsoever. It's just too strong, and it does decrease ATP and creates a lot of lactic acid in the muscles. So you get lactic acid buildup. It's also such a strong current going through the skin that if you have sensitive skin, it can cause broken capillaries. And the results don't last that long with EMS because it's such a strong current that the body doesn't hold on to it that much in the face. Microcurrent works with your own electrical current through your body. That's why your skin responds to it so much better than EMS. So there's that. Will I be trying that? No, because as you guys know, I do not use radio frequency anymore. I've given it up. No device with radio frequency is going to touch my body unless it's my surgeon says that I need it, which I doubt that because there's a lot of plastic surgeons, dermatologists now that are coming out and finally speaking about radio frequency and skin tightening devices and lasers on how they're ruining your tissues. You check out Dr. Amir Carmen. I posted a video that he just made this week about skin tightening treatments. And even though it's in office, it does still fall into the at-home care devices too. So those of you who are using your Neuro lasers, your radio frequency, just use with caution because the information is starting to trickle in now. And besides, for me personally, my skin has never been better since I've given it up. It looks so much better. It's healthier, it's plumper, it's less sensitive, and my skin is responding better to my skincare products because there's no inflammation or dehydration as much as what it was before when I was using radio frequency. So another new device that's hit the market is Sama just came out with their hair device. It has microcurrent LED light therapy, and it also has radio frequency, heat, and sonic massage. So there's another device I will not be testing for you guys because I do not want to put radio frequency on my head. All these devices are coming out because the technologies are hot, and it just seems like everybody's just coming out with a device with radio frequency, electrical muscle stimulation. They use electrical muscle stimulation because it's a cheap modality and it's easy to put in multifunctional devices, and they're calling it microcurrent. But it's not the type of microcurrent that we're familiar with. It's very, very strong. And I really don't like that companies are dubbing it as microcurrent because it's confusing to everybody. And people are getting it confused with devices like the Pico toner, the Zip, the 4AO, and everything. And when they go and use it, they have issues with it. So two modalities that I do not like for sure for me are radio frequency and electrical muscle stimulation, and I say use with caution. Also, another modality I do not like to use for at home is laser. I think that, people are abusing these laser treatments, and, you may not see it now. You may see some results now, but later down the line, what's going to happen to your skin? You got to think about that. And those of you who have thin skin are more prone to this damage versus someone that has thicker skin that has a lot of collagen in their skin. So you just want to take that into consideration and do your research, because I'm telling you, more and more of these plastic surgeons are coming out with this because they're seeing their patients' skin and, they want to go in for a facelift, and their healing time is taking longer. They're having a lot of complications. and they're not healing properly. So their outcome isn't coming out as good because their skin tissues are basically fried. There's this one plastic surgeon, I can't remember his name, I'll put his Instagram profile here. He's amazing too. He lists these treatments under scorched 8. So his scorched 8 are fillers, energy devices that are used for skin tightening and skin issues like laser, radio frequency, Morpheus 8. Also, treatments of, whatchamacallit, I can't think. There's another one too, I can't remember. Oh, Ulthera, so ultrasound. So you guys have really got to do your research. If a facelift is something that you're considering down the line, you definitely want to probably stay away from these devices and fillers. Just saying, I mean, a little bit of filler isn't gonna hurt you. You can do, a little bit of filler around the eyes, but it's where they're seeing the issues is when people are doing it in their cheeks and in their jawline. Because the filler, usually people, when they get it, it wears off in about like 3 to 6 months most of the time, and people go back, but the filler is still in the skin. And what happens is if there's too much filler in there, what happens is eventually over time you'll see the face blow. And they can dissolve the filler, but they can't dissolve all of it. So yeah, there's just so many complications, and people are abusing and overusing. I mean, I'm seeing so much like stuff here on YouTube from these content creators, like doing mesiotherapy, using needles and injecting, skincare products into their skin. It's just insane. It's like, enough is enough. Doing their own threads, their own Botox. Well, YouTube won't allow that anymore, so they'll still talk about the treatment, but they actually can't show it anymore. So yeah, so when is enough enough? So that's why I'm sticking with microcurrent, red LED light therapy, my Dermadisc, my Omna facial massage. It's just too much. And, these devices are not the fountain of youth. They boost your skincare. But what I'm seeing is a lot of people are not investing in their skincare, and they're relying on these devices to take care of their skin problems and their skin issues. Their diet is crap. They're not using the proper skincare, and they're not consistent with their skincare. And then they pick up a device and they're expecting a miracle. And then they're left disappointed and then giving the device a bad review. So, you have to take a multi-pronged approach: diet, exercise, hydration, skincare, and facial massage, working the fascia and supplementing with your microcurrent LED light therapy. So, but yeah. All right, so I'm going to continue to do this offline, and I'm going to jump in the shower, and I'm going to wash my skin with the Botnia Renewing Face Wash after this. And then we'll come back for my Dermadisc treatment, and then I'll show you how I'm going to apply the Viktoria De Ann peptides and the rest of my treatment for this glass skin facial. Oh yeah, by the way, I wanted to let you guys know that Zip reached out to me, and they invited me to be an affiliate with them, as they saw my video when I was talking about the halo, and they really, really liked it. So I said yes. So they are having a Labor Day sale weekend. They have a couple of bundles, which are really good deals. So they're already discounted 10% off, but if you use my code JenBundle, it will get you 20% off those special bundles. They have a bundle with the Zip Halo and I believe 2 conductive gels. And then they have a bundle with just the conductive gels of a golden gel and 2 electrical complex gels. So we'll be getting into the zip here soon. I'm just really enjoying my Pico toner right now. I love my Pico toner. The zip I like for a quick treatment, or when I'm, like when I'm short on time, and I do like to travel with that too. So with the zip halo, I just noticed a bigger difference in my skin with it versus my old GX. I think they did an excellent job. Now they're going to be updating that app, coming out with some treatments and ones that you can do on your body, like your chest, which I think is awesome. So yeah, the zip's great. So if you are looking for a handheld microcurrent device that's really easy to use, to where like other devices such as like the Pico toner, it doesn't, jive with you because it looks confusing, and you just want something quick and you don't mind it being app-based, the zip is a great microcurrent device and I highly recommend it. I really enjoyed it from when I was trying it when I first got it, and I look forward to getting set up and doing that 30-day routine with you guys. I'm thinking I'll probably start that in October. So just so you guys know, I want another month with my Pico toner. So, all right, so I'm gonna finish up here and I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I removed the Michelle Corley Pore Cleansing Oil, and then I went in with the Botnia Renewing Face Wash. Still love this. I love Botnia. It's such a beautiful organic skincare line. So now what we're gonna do, now that my skin has been dry for a few minutes, like 10 minutes, we're gonna go in with the medium disc on the Dermadisc. So you guys have seen me perform this treatment, several times, and I have a couple of videos on this. So I'm just gonna go in, and last time I did this, I did really, really aggressive, and my skin was sensitive for a couple of days. So today I'm not gonna go as aggressive. So I took a before video of my skin, and then when I'm done with the facial, we'll do an after video. And this facial is gonna give you really beautiful glass skin. Now, if you don't have the Dermadisc, use a microdermabrasion scrub, something that has, crystals in it versus something like sugar or salt or any kind of nut-based, as anything that has jagged edges will create micro tears in the skin. What'd you do? Okay, I'll give you a treaty. Make sure you get around your nose. All right, I have to give Misha a treat. She loves these Zooks. Hi, okay, you're a good girl. Okay, here you go, my baby. Okay, that's a good girl. Oh my God, she's just so cute. I had morning cuddles with her while we were watching TV. So we don't use this directly on the under eye area, but we're gonna use it below. But first, I always like to come up here and take the edge and do above my brow here. Don't get this in your brow. So I'm just using this edge right here. So let's do that really quick. Okay, so now I'm just gonna come up under. I'm doing 2 passes each section. So I really love their Dermadisc. This is one device that I'm so happy that I picked up. So I picked this up on my own. I picked it up from Artist Skincare. Before I even knew that Shelly Hancock sold it, I could have gotten it from her website because I am a professional. But for those of you who are not a professional, you could pick this up from Artist Skincare. It's the only place where you can actually get it. So It is so good. And how you disinfect your tips or clean them, you can just throw them in the dishwasher where you put your silverware at, or what I do is I'll wash them with a mild soap, and then I let them soak overnight in Effordent, and then rinse them off and let them air dry. This really has helped my skin. And those of you who have picked this up have come back and said that how much you love it and you see a difference in your skin since you've been using it. So now I have this hyperpigmentation here, so I'm just gonna go gently over this a little bit more. This one is stubborn because it's actually a scar. Okay, so I'm just gonna come up underneath my jawline here. Oh, I forgot the lips. So I know you guys have seen me do this so many times already, but you know, sometimes I do it differently than the last treatment, but you can actually see what I'm doing to my skin and the changes in my skin. I'm just really in love with my skin right now. I really love that Nelly DeVost Lifting Peptides Complex Serum. I love the Emapel. I think that the Emapel, what it's doing, it was definitely a missing link in my skincare, because I am going through perimenopause and, you know, I'm losing that collagen and my skin is having a hard time building that collagen. And what the Emapel does with that MEP, it works with your collagen receptors so that you hold on to the collagen and you can build collagen. So if you are perimenopause, I definitely would recommend that you start using Emapel, at least the serum, if not the cream or both. And you know, it's perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause. You will notice a difference in your skin if you can tolerate the products. Of course, you know, check the ingredients. Just come up here underneath my collarbone a little bit more. And I'm just gonna go here in the center of my chest just a little bit more because I have the wrinkles there. Treat them, and then we're done. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the Botnia Essential Enzymes, and I'm gonna keep my Lemieux Isocell Recovery Mist nearby. There was one other product I ordered from Lemieux that I forgot to mention, which is their Renewal Pads. Those are exfoliating pads. I ordered those. They have mandelic acid in them. So I have something planned around Lemieux. So stay tuned for that one. I'm not going to spill the beans because I don't want anybody to steal my idea. Okay, so now that we have the essential enzymes on, when this starts to feel a little bit dry, I'm going to mist it, because when enzymes dry, that means they stop working, and we want them to go in and eat up all those dead skin cells. So I love the Botnia Essential Enzymes. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. If you have sensitive skin and you're looking for an exfoliant, this is perfect for you. It is so good. You can use it as a mask. You can use it as a mixing medium for their powdered mask. You can use it as a cleanser. I would prefer it as a second cleanse versus a first cleanse. So, all right, so now we're gonna go in with our fine disc, and we're just going to go over this with the essential enzymes for a little bit of a deeper exfoliation and get those last few remaining dead skin cells. So when I first got my Dermadisc, I started out with just using the fine disc. I didn't reach for the medium disc at all, but then my second treatment with it, I did. And my skin tolerated it really well. The medium disc is pretty aggressive, so for those of you that have sensitive skin or thin skin, I would recommend starting out with the fine disc and work your way up to the medium disc. So by doing the Dermadisc treatment, it's really helped with my pores and keeping them clean. So I don't do the Dermadisc every week. I do it every 2 weeks, so every 10 days or 14 days. Okay, so I'm gonna mist. And then we're gonna go to this area now. So now when I perform my Dermadisc treatments, I start out with the medium disc, and then I just use the fine disc for this last part of the treatment with the Botnia essential enzymes. And you can try any enzyme you would like. There's another enzyme mask. You can give it a try and see if it works out with you, for you. I like the Botnia essential enzymes because they're really gentle on the skin. And they really give your skin such a beautiful glow. Botnia is one of the first natural and organic skincare lines that I've tried where I've actually seen a difference in my skin. Highly recommend checking them out. Everything I've tried from them, I love. Hasn't caused me any problems with my skin, no irritation or anything like that. The one thing I say that I was just kind of on the fence with that I've tried is their eye cream. It does work, but it has, I believe, rose hydrosol in it, and it smells like roses, so sometimes it kind of can be a little bit too much for my eye area. So in October, I'll be starting my Aura Lift again, and I will be using devices when I use it again on the round, just so you guys know. I'll be curious to see my results this time because since I've lost weight, I mean, my face just looks so much better. It looks thinner, more defined. My jowls aren't there anymore. I have just a little bit right here. I'm working on it. Okay, so I'm all finished with my Dermadisc treatment. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to remove the Botnia essential enzymes from my skin. I'm actually going to wash them off. Because this is a creamy cleanser, it does leave a residue on the skin, and we're gonna use microcurrent, and I don't want anything on my skin to block the microcurrent from penetrating my skin. So I will be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. So here is my skin after I removed the essential enzymes, and then I went in with my Neogenesis cleanser to cleanse them off. So Neogenesis Cleanser and the Revision Gentle Foaming Cleanser. So I just rotate these in. I just gravitate towards the one that I'm feeling, but I love them both. This is so good. Has a velvety foam texture and it feels so luxurious on the skin. This is just really, really simple. Love both of these. So how I use them is in the evenings, second cleanse. In the morning, I will use either this one or this one as a first cleanse. So love, love, love. So everything that I'm talking about will be listed in Shop My Shelf. And except for the Viktoria De Ann products, I cannot list these because I don't have a special link to where you can find them. But I will leave Joella's video, her most recent video on the Viktoria De Ann peptides. So we're going to go in with Peptide Lift first. So this is a really watery serum. Now these you cannot put in your Lemieux ionized oxygen infuser because these have to be rubbed into the skin and you do not want to use an activator with these. So it says 5 to 10 drops. So I'm going to take 5 drops. Okay, there's 5. And what I do is I put these 5 all over my skin first and my neck. And you want to make sure you get right back in here. So I'm going to grab some more. Okay. And then I'm going to put this on my chest too. And you want to go in lifting motions. So we're lifting, right? So you want to make sure you get them right here in the back of your neck where your ear is, because that is part of your face too. And if you don't treat this area with your skincare, you're not going to see as much lifting in the face. So now we have to wait for at least a minute before we go in with our next ones. So since I just freshly exfoliated my skin, I'm just gonna wait a minute instead of 2 minutes. So this is where this becomes time consuming, is because you have to, wait for these to penetrate into the skin. So next we'll go in with Peptitone. I'm gonna apply that all over, wait a minute, and then we'll go in with Pepti Elastin. So Elastin, I'm just going to put right in through here and down on my neck. That's it. So, what was I going to tell you guys? I was going to tell you something. Oh, well, it'll come to me. So we'll see. But I'm super excited for these. Now, these are expensive. They're about, I think, $70 each, if I'm not mistaken. I got them for professional because I signed up for a professional account. Okay, so it's been a minute. So let's go in with Peptitone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's try 7 all over. So Peptitone is working on the overall tone and tautness of your skin. Sorry, Misha's in here and she has her toy that squeaks. Made a mistake of bringing that one in, sorry. Okay, so now we're gonna wait for a minute for this to penetrate. Misha, must you do that? Come here, come. Come, babies, come. She wants to play. Come here. Oh, you're so cute. Come, let's say hi, come. What you doing? Come here. Oh, she wants me to play with her, and I can't do that right now. Okay, here you go. Okay, she wants to say hi. Hi, baby. Look, there's my baby. Isn't she so precious? I know I say that all the time, but she is just such a love, guys. I just love this little girl so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, you play. All right, so we got a couple of seconds and then we're going to go in with Pepti Elastin. I wasn't so sure if I was going to share this with you guys. I was going to kind of keep it a secret, but you know, I can't keep a secret sometimes. And in case we do see some changes in my skin, I wanted to show you guys, you know, what it is. Okay, so I took 6 drops of Pepti-Elastin, and we're going to put this all over the neck and the face here to help with jowls. And that's turkey neck, where the skin has lost the structure. It'd be really amazing if these work. So you have to use these twice a day, morning and evening, and you have to be consistent with them. They say like you'll probably start seeing results with these within like 30 days, and it just gets better. Okay, so we'll wait for a minute for that one. And then next what I'm going to go in is with their eye serum. So this has a roller ball on it. And sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. So I just did a little pump, and I'm going to put it on my fingers. And I'm just going to put this on my eye. Just grab a little bit more. Put this around my eyes. So I put it all around my eyes and above my, or on my brow bone. I do not put this on my lids, but I put this just right here in the crease and above my brows. And then I'm just gonna pat this in. So if you're using these Viktoria De Ann peptides, this is the only time that you would not go in with your growth factor. So normally after I do my dermadist treatment, I go in with Neogenesis Recovery, but lately what I've been doing is I've been using the Lemieux EGF DNA serum and also the TGF booster. So I'm not going to mist these in with my O2 infuser because we're going to use that for the Oh My Glow. So I'm just going to go in with 5 drops of the DNA EGF, or 6. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go in with a little bit more, 7. And then I'm going to go in with a couple drops of the TGF booster, 3. And I'm not mixing this with an activator. I'm just going to apply this directly to my skin. I have been really, really enjoying this. Now, I will tell you that the Neogenesis is definitely stronger. But if Neogenesis is out of your price range, I would definitely look into this because I've been noticing it doing really wonderful things for my skin. My skin just looks so good. I really love Lemieux, guys. I just cannot tell you, like, it's such a hidden gem. Everything I've tried, I've loved. So, and there's more coming. So I'm going to pop the EGF away. And there we go with that. So next what we're going to do is we're going to go in with the Oh My Glow serum and Oh My Glow activator with our O2 infuser. So I'm going to go ahead and pop in the activator here. We're going to do a nice layer of this on the skin. And I'm going to put in 3 drops of the TGF booster. Okay. And then we'll do 4 drops of the Oh My Glow serum. Okay. And we're gonna give it a swirl and then apply it. So I am still using this twice a day, and in the mornings and in the evenings when I'm doing the Viktoria De Ann peptides. I just started those peptides on Tuesday. I still use this for my EGF and TGF, and then I apply, so I do the Viktoria De Ann peptides, then I do the EGF DNA, serum and TGF booster in this with the IsoCell recovery solution or the Iso Rose mist. Do that, and then I put on my Adipeau serum during the day, and then I put on my moisturizer and sunblock. So sorry. All right, so let's turn this on. Airflow is good. So I still use this how I demonstrated it in my last video. It's just the only thing that's kind of changed is I just added those Viktoria De Ann peptides because I want to try them. And let's see if they'll give us a facelift. I'm telling you, Tony from Neurotris' results look amazing. And I know he's doing the Cool Jet plasma, which I really want to get my hands on that device, but it's like almost $4,000. So yeah, that's not going to happen. But it looks pretty amazing. Okay, all done with that. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press this into my skin. Okay. And then we are going to go in with the Lemieux Pro Firm Face Glow Mask and the Neck Contour Mask. So these I will not stay on for the whole treatment because I have to lay down. So we're going to hook them up to the Pico toner. And so we're going to do it a little bit differently this time. I'm going to try to make this treatment go a little bit quicker than the last time. All right, so I'm going to take out the mask and then take off one sheet of paper. So there's 2 sheets of paper to this mask. There's one on the top. The mask is in between. So I'm going to take off the one that is on the bottom that's going to be on my skin. I'm going to place the mask on my face. Oh my gosh, can I just tell you, I love these masks. I think you hear me say that every single time. They are just so, so good. So good. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried these. Okay, so we got to put this on. Get everything covered as much as we can. So I take these have the little flops that will cover your eyes. I like to get this kind of like over my lips too, as much as I can. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one negative Pico toner cable and I'm gonna put it right here in the center. Put that over here, and then I'm going to take one positive and put it down here where my chin is. Okay, next let's do the neck contour mask. So we're just going to use this as product penetration tonight. I'm not going to do anything fancy, so I'm just going to do it on P2 for 15 minutes. Okay, so here's the neck contour mask. So I'm just going to take this off and I'm going to take the positive cable and then the negative cable here, and we're going to put it on like this so it's easier versus doing it while it's on the skin. And put this right underneath the neck. Take your clips. Now you have to lay down for this treatment, otherwise the neck mask will not stay on. So I'm gonna go lay down. I'm gonna turn my Pico toner on really quick. This looks really, really good, right? So I'm gonna turn my Pico toner on and we're gonna go to P2 and I'm gonna do it at 300% there. And I'm gonna do it for about 15 minutes and then I'll be back. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm back and I just finished up my 15 minutes, and as I sat down here, my neck mask fell off. So I'm going to turn off my Pico toner and then we'll unclip this. Okay. And then remove this mask here in a sec. So let me set my Pico toner aside. I was thinking about with my Pico toner, I think I'm gonna order another quad cable, and maybe like when I do this treatment next time, I'll put the toning pads on my chest so I can do a treatment on my chest too. So many wonderful, cool things you can do with the Pico toner. Okay. Look at my skin. It looks so good. Look at how that just completely calmed it down. My skin is like glass. It looks so, so good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this Lemieux Collagen Peptide Serum. So I ordered a full size of this because it sounds amazing. So now this is kind of like a light moisturizer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this all over. Yeah, it feels like a light moisturizer on the skin. Some people were saying like this is a great serum to use as your moisturizer in the summertime. If you have like oily skin, or skin that tends to be on the oilier side. Okay, so there's that. Feels really, really nice on the skin. Ooh. All right, and then I'm gonna go in with the Neogenesis Barrier Renewal Cream. So we're gonna take some of this, and I'm just going to apply this all over my skin. And this is going to be my evening skincare. So I'm gonna let all these wonderful ingredients penetrate my skin overnight. And then you have to make sure that you wear your SPF tomorrow or the very next day. Make sure first thing when you get up, wash your skin. So what I'm gonna do is first thing in the morning when I get up, I'm gonna wash my skin, do my Misama Green Rooibos Press Serum, red LED light therapy on my neck and my chest, because that's just going to help heal the skin from the aggressive exfoliation. Then I'll probably do some Adipeau, and then I'll do my morning skincare and do sunscreen right away before I go on my morning walk. Sorry about that, guys. We got cut off. But here is my skin after. My skin just looks so good. It looks so much better than what it did when we first started. as I was looking a little bit dark underneath my eyes, but it just looks so fresh and glowy. It looks like glass skin. So this is from, this is that hyperpigmentation spot that I have right here that I was working on. So this is going to be a little bit red because I did go a little bit aggressive there with the Dermadist because I'm trying to lift that hyperpigmentation out of my skin, but I'm so happy with my skin. So let's pop the videos of my before and my after now right here, and you can see if you see a difference in my skin. I totally do. It just looks like glass. I love it so much. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. I hope you're enjoying your Labor Day weekend. What did you get in the sales this weekend? Yeah, so many great sales. And then, you know, I don't think we're going to see any more until Black Friday. So I'm super excited for my Skin Beautiful RX haul to get here. And when it gets here, we'll do some treatments focused around those products. Like I said, I really have been enjoying Lemieux. I think it is a beautiful skincare line. Their serums are absolutely gorgeous. And, you know, their line is not, you know, priced at luxury prices. They are semi-affordable and their serums are really freaking awesome. So I cannot wait till the vitamin C gets here because I will start implementing that into my skincare routine right away to let you know how I like it. But the ingredients seem pretty amazing, so I'm super excited for that to get here. All right, everybody, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you in the next one. I'm sending you all so much love and light, and I will see you soon. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.